It's 3 in the morning. She's been watching the clock for hours, but she's not tired. She hasn't slept in decades. Not once. No naps, no dozing, no dreams. And after all that time, she whispered something I can't shake. She whispered it so softly, I wish I could dream. And that one sentence opened up a question that wouldn't let me go. What does it mean to never sleep? Not just the extra time, but what we've lost. To see what we've lost, let's step into a world where sleep never existed. Imagine a mother 1,000 years ago, watching her children play under a never-setting sun. No lullabies, no bedtime stories, no dreaming. She never sleeps. The hours pile up, but so does something else. A quiet, creeping dread that something vital is missing. And soon, that dread will spread across the world. But to see what we'd lose, step back into our own world. Here, night falls, you lie down, the day washes away. Your body heals, your mind untangles. Dreams weave your emotions into something you can carry. It's a reset, so natural it feels like breathing. Now imagine if that rhythm was stripped away. No bedtime stories, no waking rested, just an endless stretch of alertness. The quiet dread we saw in that mother, you'd feel it too. And here's the real question. Without the reset, do we lose something essential? Something that makes us, us? To see what might have been, let a single ripple change our story. Picture an early ancestor, a woman by a fire. The others drift off, but she doesn't. A tiny gene twist has turned off sleep. From her children, a new kind of human spreads, one that never sleeps. Generations later, they hunt under starlight, tell stories around the clock. No reset, no pause. But deep in their bones, a quiet tension grows, something none of them can name. That quiet tension starts to show. A hunter by moonlight sharpens his spear, but his movements feel off, like his mind is somewhere else, a place it can never reach. A mother tells stories to her wide-eyed children, yet her own eyes never close to dream. Without sleep, there's more time for art, for hunting, for each other. Cave walls bloom with handprints and beasts, but no one dreams of the hunt. No nightmares, yes, but also no quiet healing. The mind is always on, always raw. And slowly, a restlessness sets in. A man sits alone at dawn, the fire long dead, staring at nothing. His thoughts loop, unending. What happens to a mind that never gets to rest, that can't escape itself, even for a moment? And that restlessness? It didn't stay with one man. It spread through every waking hour, through whole communities. Without night to hit pause, the work never stopped. Fires burned around the clock. Tools evolved, stories multiplied. But so did the arguments. Small at first, then loud. In a blink, huts became cities. Language raced from grunts to poetry to endless debate. Nothing faded. Every slight, every joy stayed as sharp as the moment it happened. Minds grew crowded, unable to archive a single feeling. And slowly, a new kind of exhaustion set in, one sleep couldn't fix. You could feel it in the streets, a trembling energy. People moving faster, laughing louder, snapping quicker. They'd forgotten how to let go. And the question that started with one man staring at cold ashes now echoed through millions. Can a mind stay sane when it never, ever gets to turn off? A neurologist in a quiet lab saw it first. Brain scans lit up like city grids, but the static never dimmed. Without sleep, the brain's rinse cycle never starts. So every thought, every echo of a song, every face from 10 years ago, it just piles up. A mind like a hoarder's room packed with unsorted noise. The only fix was unthinkable, a forced forgetting. Every few years you sit with your family and choose which years to erase. They called it the purge. And as the people you love vanish from your own story, you learn that memory isn't a gift. It's a weight you never knew you were carrying. They traded sleep for an artificial twilight, and the whole world bent around this secret. Your identity now hinged on a calendar of erasures. The quiet understanding spread. We were never built to remember everything. So the new question became, without yesterday, who are you? Imagine the glow of a tablet between you and your family, swiping through years like unwanted photos. 10 seconds to decide. Keep, delete. Your daughter's first steps? Gone. Storage is precious. Soon this wasn't just ritual. An industry bloomed. Memory brokers offered subscription plans for your mind. The wealthy stockpiled decades of curated pasts. The poor erased themselves piece by piece. Relationships bent under the weight of who remembered what. You'd fall in love, then discover they'd deleted the version of you they first met. Every connection came with an expiry date. Identity splintered. You were whoever your surviving memories declared. A kaleidoscope of selves, shifting every purge. Some wandered through strangers' lives. Others stared at mirrors, not recognizing the patchwork staring back. And the real horror, for enough money, you could remember things that never happened. The line between you and your story dissolved. So the question isn't who you are, it's who wrote you. And what do they want next? Take the woman you met at the beginning. She's sitting in a sterile room holding a photograph. The face in it, someone she loves. Her neural map is fracturing. If she doesn't purge these earliest memories, the chaos will swallow her whole. She has to let go. She touches the console, and the face in the photo blurs into grey. Before it vanishes, she whispers her last wish, to dream of him, just once. But dreams need sleep, something she'll never have. The memory peels away. She's empty now. So that's the cost. Without sleep, we lose more than rest. We lose the quiet place where our past lives on. And when enough people forget, someone else gets to write the story. Tomorrow, she'll be someone new. The question is, who? And so we're left with a haunting truth. Without sleep, we lose ourselves. The dreams, the healing, the chance to wake up new. That's worth more than any extra day. Maybe sleep isn't a waste, it's what keeps us whole. So tell me, what would you give up for one more hour? Sleep? Food? A moment with someone you love? Drop your answer below, and if you want more what-ifs, subscribe. We'll explore the next one together. Next time, what if humans could photosynthesize? You just wake up, step into the sun, and that's breakfast. No food, no hunger. But would we miss the taste of a shared meal? See you there.